Wolverhampton, England, March 2023. Nadia steps into a small office building. She is 21 years old, a computer science student. Soft music plays in the background. Her phone shows a balance of £8,000. The money is in her account, but it doesn't really belong to her. The office is on the second floor. A clean, professional sign hangs on the door. Career Solutions UK, Training and Recruitment. Inside, everything looks legitimate. Timur Raza stands up when Nadia enters. He speaks perfect English with a slight Punjabi accent. He looks to be around 40, well-dressed, confident, calm. "Please sit," he says politely. "Your friend told me about you. Computer science, right?" Nadia nods. "You're a smart girl," Raza continues, "but university fees in the UK are shocking." She nods again. £22,000 per year. Her family in Punjab sold land to send her here. Back home, the questions never stop. When will you finish? When will you earn? When will you send money? Raza slides a folder across the desk. "I can help you," he says. "Health and care worker visa. Guaranteed sponsorship. You work in a care home, earn £15 per hour, and your family can relax." Nadia has done her research. She knows this visa is real. It was introduced in 2022. Thousands of international students have already switched from student visas to work visas. "How much?" she asks. "Normally £15,000, Raza replies, then pauses. "But you remind me of my sisters back home. For you, £10,000. Her heart sinks. £10,000 is everything her family has left. "I can pay £8,000 now," she says quietly. "The rest when I start working." Raza thinks for a moment. "Okay, I trust you. Pay £8,000 now and we start today." Nadia transfers the money from her phone. £8,000. Almost 3 years of her father's income. The payment goes through. She leaves the office feeling lighter than she has in months. Finally, a solution. Finally, a future. What Nadia doesn't know is that the man who just took her money has already done this more than 140 times. The laptop Raza is typing on contains document templates, files designed to look official, papers that may fool the Home Office, but would not fool a single real care home manager. Timur Raza did not begin his life in Britain as a criminal. He arrived in the UK in 2008 at age 25. He had an engineering degree from Lahore and a legitimate work visa with a tech company in Birmingham. By 2015, he received indefinite leave to remain. In 2018, he became a British citizen. Back home, he was a success story. Families pointed to him as proof that Britain meant opportunity. Raza worked in IT recruitment for 6 years, commission-based work. Some months he earned £4,000, other months nothing. Then, in 2021, an opportunity appeared. Care homes across Britain were desperate for staff. The government launched the Health and Care Worker Visa to fill the gap. The process was faster. Demand was massive. Raza spotted it immediately. He started the right way. He partnered with 3 care homes in the West Midlands. He found students whose visas were expiring and placed them into real jobs. He took commission for the first year. It worked. Around 20 students were placed legitimately. His name spread. People trusted him. But legitimate placements were slow. Care homes interviewed candidates. Background checks took time. Each placement could take 3 to 6 months. Meanwhile, hundreds of students were desperate. Their visas were expiring. Many were willing to pay anything. That's when the numbers changed. 20 legal placements might earn £20,000. 140 fake sponsorships could earn more than £1.2 million. The question people ask is simple. How did he fool the Home Office? The answer is uncomfortable. He understood the system better than the system understood him. Raza's office had two computers, one for real recruitment work, the other for document creation. That second computer had Adobe Acrobat Pro, Microsoft Publisher, Photoshop Elements, and pre-made templates. Templates for certificates of sponsorship, templates for care home letterheads, all copied from real documents. Here's how the system works. A care home logs into the Home Office system and enters a worker's details. The system generates a certificate of sponsorship with a unique reference number. The worker uses that number to apply for a visa. The Home Office checks the number in their database. If the number matches, the visa moves forward. One major flaw. The Home Office does not confirm whether the care home actually knows the worker. Raza exploited this in two ways. First method, fake reference numbers that looked real, correct format, correct length. Many were rejected quickly. 86 of the 141 applications failed this way. Second method, more dangerous. Raza used real sponsor license numbers from small care homes with poor record keeping. Sometimes the Home Office processed the application because the license itself was valid, even if that care home had never approved the worker. That's how 55 students received approved visas. Creating each fake document took around 30 minutes. Open template. Enter name. Add reference number. Export PDF. Send on WhatsApp. 30 minutes of work. £10,000 to £15,000 paid. He worked in batches, usually on Sunday afternoons. In 6 months, he processed 141 applications. Total work time, around 70 hours. Total earnings, roughly £1.2 million. But documents alone were not enough. What made the scam work was presentation. The office, the professionalism, the calm confidence. He sold trust. By February 2023, Raza could not handle the volume alone. That's when AJ entered the picture. AJ was 23 years old, business management degree, student visa expiring in 4 months. When AJ paid Raza £16,000 for a sponsorship certificate, Raza saw another opportunity. "Work for me while your visa processes," Raza said. £500 per week, cash. AJ agreed. He had already invested too much to walk away. AJ worked in the Wolverhampton office. He answered calls, calmed worried students, processed payments. He noticed things that didn't feel right. Students called saying care homes had never heard of them. Raza created certificates on weekends, but AJ didn't ask questions. He needed his own visa. And every Friday, Raza paid him in cash. 5 staff members were hired in total, all desperate, all willing to ignore warning signs. The office looked impressive. Business cards, branded folders, a receptionist offering tea. In May 2023, Raza announced a team trip to Dubai. 5 staff members, 4 nights in Dubai, business class flights, a 5-star hotel, dinner at the Burj Khalifa. Around £3,000 spent. AJ posted photos on Instagram, designer shopping bags from Gucci and Prada. Back in Punjab, Nadia's father was trying to find a way to send the remaining £2,000. Raza posted on Facebook, Success is about taking care of your team. The comments praised him. Mashallah, such a generous boss. May Allah bless your business. The Dubai trip took place in mid-May 2023. By June, everything began to collapse. Students started calling care homes to confirm their jobs. 6 months after paying £8,000, Nadia received her certificate of sponsorship. It arrived as a WhatsApp PDF at 11 p.m. It looked official. Home Office logo, reference number. Care home name, Wolves Care Services Limited. Start date, July 15th. Nadia cried. She called her mother. I got it. I can stay. But something felt wrong. There was no mention of training. No DBS check information. She searched the care home online. The website looked real. Still, she decided to call. Wolves Care Services, Sophie speaking. Hello, my name is Nadia. I'm calling about my job placement. Pause. Hold music. A male voice came on the line. Miss Kumar, I'm Stephen, the care manager. We do not work with any agency called Career Solutions. We haven't issued any certificates in 8 months. Nadia felt the ground disappear. But I have the document. It has your letterhead. Then someone has forged it, he said. Please report this and do not submit it to the Home Office. The call ended. £8,000 gone. Her student visa had expired 3 weeks earlier. She tried calling Raza. The number was disconnected. She sent messages on WhatsApp. No reply. She went to the office. A sign read, temporarily closed. Nadia understood the truth. A man in a smart office had sold her a PDF. She thought about the police. But reporting the fraud meant exposing her immigration status. Deportation was a real risk. So she stayed silent, like many others. But 20 miles away in Wolverhampton, another victim was not staying quiet. AJ was standing at the Burj Khalifa observation deck when his phone began flooding with messages. June 8, 2023. The care home never heard of me. My certificate is fake. I'm going to the police. AJ found Raza near the gift shop. We have a problem, AJ said. 80 people say their certificates are fake. Raza's face tightened. Shut down the office, he said. Take everything offline. Let it blow over. Blow over, AJ replied. You took £16,000 from me. Was mine fake too? Yours is processing, Raza said. Stop panicking. AJ had already decided. He was done. They returned to Birmingham on June 11th. By June 12th, the office was closed. By June 14th, a woman named Nyla walked into the Seek Advice Centre in Smethwick. She carried a folder of evidence. I've been scammed, she said. Me and my friends paid £38,000. Monty Singh had run the centre for 12 years. He knew immediately this case was serious. By the end of the week, 17 students had come forward, all terrified, all scanned. Most would not go to police, so Monty used community pressure. He posted Raza's photo on Facebook with a warning. The post spread fast. Thousands shared it. He contacted Raza's family in Pakistan. In Punjabi culture, shame carries weight, but Raza did not respond. By July 2023, the BBC began investigating. They interviewed victims and gathered evidence. They tried contacting Raza repeatedly. No reply. When they visited his last known address, the house was empty. By September 2023, Timur Raza had left Britain. He was in Lahore. He did not flee suddenly. He planned his exit. He sold his assets, closed accounts, ended leases, transferred money slowly. As a British citizen, travel raised no alarms. When the BBC story aired in February 2024, Raza was settled and comfortable. He issued a short statement denying wrongdoing. No arrest, no trial, no justice. One man walked away with £1.2 million. 141 lives were left in pieces.